This is for Year 12 methods and it covers exercise 2.4, which is the graphing of log functions. And I'm going to complete question 1a, which asks state the transformations that takes y equals log e of x to y equals log e of 3 minus 4x, and then to fully sketch showing all axial intercepts and features. Okay, to obtain the transformations, I can see that a 3's been added, a negative's been added, and a 4's been added. So there's really 3 transformations that have occurred. And they're all inside the logarithm, so they're all to do with x. So that I can interpret them, I'd like to bring them out of the brackets so that I can get d, r, t in the correct order. So I've got y equals log base e of negative 4. If I divide minus 4x by negative 4, the x becomes positive. If I divide 3 by minus 4, it's going to become minus 3 on 4. Therefore, x was replaced by 4x, therefore it's a dilation by 1/4 from the y-axis. That's the dilation that occurred. X was replaced by minus x, therefore that's a reflection over the y-axis. And x was replaced by x minus 3 on 4, therefore that's a translation to the right, 3 on 4 units. So I've got 3 transformations that have been employed to generate this particular logarithm. Okay. The logarithm would have had an asymptote at x equals 0 and would have looked like this going through at 1. However, when we had a dilation by 1/4 from the y-axis, that was a squash towards the y-axis, so everything would have been squashed in and we would have had it looking like that, and my x-intercept would have been moved to 1/4 as it was squashed towards the y-axis. A reflection over the y-axis would have put my graph on the left-hand side of, and my x-intercept is now at negative 1/4. And a translation to the right 3/4 would have moved my whole graph to a position that would have looked like this, as everything's been moved over 3/4 to the right, and at negative 1/4 plus 3/4, that should be at 1/2. My asymptote, which was at x equals 0, should now be at x equals 3/4. So, my graph, if I'm looking at it, should have an asymptote down here at x equals 3/4, and my graph would have gone through at 1/2, and that would be 1/2. Now, to confirm that, by working out the axial intercepts, I'll see whether that is confirmed. I know that y equals log base e 3 minus 4x. To find the x-intercept, let y equal 0. 0 equals log base e 3 minus 4x. Turn it all into an exponential. So base e 0 equals 3 minus 4x. 1 equals 3 minus 4x. Move the 4x over. I would have had 4x equals 3 minus 1. 4x equals 2. X equals 2 on 4. Or x equals 1/2, which is correct. How do I find the y-intercept? I make x equal to 0. So y of 0 will equal log base e of 3 minus 0 log base e of 3. Therefore that point there is log base e of 3. Okay. Asymptote, x-intercept, y-intercept.